Marshal, I just want you to weigh in on, I just heard in the news now, as Fiso Zulu reports, that you've written a letter to the president. What exactly are you challenging about the announcement he made about the acting minister of police?
No, we are saying to the president, he gets his powers as a president under Section 91, subsection 2 of the Constitution. And it reads clearly that the president appoints deputy president, ministers, and deputy ministers. He assigns them powers and functions, and then he can dismiss them. It's very clear. It doesn't say he can give them special leave. So where does he get those powers? That's where we are. It's because if we're talking that section, it's very clear of what he can do, and it starts and it ends there. It doesn't extend to putting ministers on special leave. What does that even mean?
What if he says the minister has written to me to request to take leave of absence?
No, he's got powers that there's nothing in the Constitution that says to him, you can go further than this and do something else. It says you can appoint or assign them functions, and then you can dismiss them. There's nothing that talking of leave of absence. If that is there, it's not. This is not some HR arrangement. There's a Constitution that says this is what you can do.
But can ministers take leave of absence? They can, right?
No, but no. If they want to go, they can go. They can just take the leave themselves. If someone is on sick leave and all those things, I understand it. But him to do that and appoint another minister on top of that, because now we've got two ministers of police according to his plan.
No, not yet, because the other one hasn't been sworn in.
Yeah, but it's starting on the 1st of
and then Gwede will be out as soon as he starts.
And yes, and on the 1st of August, that's when we're going to have two ministers. Yeah. He's already said that. Remember, the president, when he gives that and addresses a nation, he tells us of exactly what he intends to do. So we can't sit back and behave as if we don't know that. As things stand now, there are other state cars that are being prepared for this new guy to come in. There's more security, there's more houses, there's
and sense of security is kept as well.
A sense of security is kept as well. So if there's 5 BMWs, there's 10 now,
there's 10.
And everything else that is going to happen on a country that is basically collapsed. Cyril is running what the scholars in the political science studies, they're saying is running a failed state.
What should he have done then? Take one of the deputies to act?
No, first you were supposed to fire the guy. If you think there's enough information of what General Mkhwana has said, he was supposed to take a decision.
He doesn't think so, though. That's why he says, let's do an inquiry.
Then if he doesn't think so, he should have left him, and then he said, let me go ahead. I don't think.
But you don't want the minister to interfere with the investigation, so rather ask him to just step aside, take some time out.
And violating the Constitution when you are doing that, you can't do that. You can't. We are a constitutional democracy. Our Constitution is our supreme law. It has to be adhered to and followed to, especially by him as the custodian and the first respondent of this Constitution.
All right, that's going to be an interesting case. I'm looking forward to